Welcome. Now, feel free to call me a pessimist, but when something says it's free, I usually look for a catch. And there usually is one. You've mysteriously won a competition you don't even remember entering. All you need is to give them your bank details. They'll only take 1 penny to verify who you are. And then the cash is yours. Scam. This beautiful Russian girl who mysteriously looks like Kate Moss has seen your dating profile and fallen instantly in love with you. All you need to do, send a 500 quid through Western Union for a plane ticket. Scam. And no other scam is quite as lascivious as the free game. Normally, you find these as mobile games. And what they mean by free is you're going to get into the game, start to enjoy it, and then hit a paywall. Where if you don't go for all the nasty little microtransactions, you can't carry on playing it. It's designed to hook you and, dare I say, mainly hook kids. So they end up spending an absolute fortune on this free game. However, I think good old Nintendo has done us proud with F-Zero 99. Now this isn't exactly catch-free, as you do require a Nintendo Online account to get this free game. But I would imagine the majority of us have that anyway, and if not, it's not terribly expensive and you do get all the legacy consoles, which I think is actually really good value for money. They do promise us a game with 0 microtransactions, and also something that is more than just nostalgia. Because whilst they are staying true to the 16-bit era and style, this, which was once a launch game for the Super Nintendo, is now a great fun online multiplayer with 98 other opponents. Only one thing left to do, isn't there? Let's go racing. So here we are. Now you do have to do a couple of practice laps before it lets you go properly racing, but that's no bad thing. It just teaches you the basics and it's not unentertaining. In fact, it's quite useful. But I've done that. You've got the special events here, which is what you get your tickets for. Workshop, that's where you can add your skins and different colours and things. There's no microtransactions, as I've said. It's simply customising, which you get through earned in-game currency or points. Let's load her up. So here we go. I can show you the cars that you can choose from. There's only 4. These are the default colours. As I say, you can customise them. So this is the fastest, the pink one. It's got the lowest durability. My favourite here, the second fastest. And you've got this one here, which is much faster to recover, but easily damaged. And then the starter car, which I don't really recommend. It's middle of the road, but it's quite slow. I have tried using the fastest one, but I just got battered and knocked out of the race too quickly. So this is the one I'm going with. My favourite. I want to try and put the best foot forward. Now you see it quickly change there to 99. I can only assume that that's as many real players as it could encourage, which I think was 39 at the top. And then it adds in the bots, you know, the NPCs to fill it to 99. Because I was talking, I forgot to vote on track them, but I don't really care because I don't know them that well anyway. These are my rivals, so if I beat them, then I get more points. Obviously, if you beat 1, you get a certain amount of points. If you beat 3, you get even more points. Without further ado, I'm going to press go now so I don't wheel spin. So you all start off the line. Standard car racing, kart racing fare. I'm sure you're relatively familiar with the franchise anyway. If not, then I do recommend you get so because it's good fun. Now I can use my LR and ZR triggers to do a spin attack, try and knock people out. I did that very badly. Obviously, which one you press correlates to which way you go. You see these little yellow dots. If I get enough of those, then I can go up top on the racetrack. This little part here, that's where you regenerate your bar. Now that acts not only as your health, but also as a boost bar, which I'm going to press now. You can see I've got a little bit of boost there, but the bar in the top right did go down. You have to be a little bit careful with that, because if you use too much of that, then you ultimately end up getting KO'd, and you're never going to win a race that way. Well, these golden things here, they give out the most of these things. As you can see now, I've got the full bar to go up top. I'm going to press the boost button. Still have to steer, obviously. Get these. Because I'm on the Sky Road or Sky Track, not only am I missing out some of the corners, so my route's a little bit faster. The only opponents I was facing were the ones also on the Sky Track, so it's a lot clearer. Yeah, got you there, didn't I? I haven't actually won one yet, but I've only played probably half a dozen just before sitting down to record this. I wanted to get a relatively fresh video without me being good at it. But I did play just a couple, so I knew what the controls were and things. It's very simple. Doing quite well here. Now these silver ones that have just gone past, they're all definitely NPCs. Try not to hit the sides like I just did, because not only does it kill your bar, but it slows you right down. Yeah, we finished in 27th, so that's not terrible, but not great. So let's see how I did against my rivals. I beat all four. Fantastic. That's good going, isn't it? So you see up there, I was 2 seconds, exactly 2 seconds behind the leader. That's not terrible. And these are the points that I've gained. As you can see, as they add up along the bottom there, not only do they give you tickets, which gets you into the special events, but it also then can add up, as I mentioned earlier, to things like your skins, if you're interested in that sort of thing. So that was a basic race. Let's have a chat. So that was a brief little look, and I've got to say, really enjoying this game. I've been playing it quite a bit since recording that, actually. In fact, it's made me procrastinate recording this because I was having a good time. There's a couple of bits I'm not overly keen on. I don't like the fact that you have the timed events because the times aren't always convenient for me to play. And you do have to earn the tickets, although so far they seem relatively easy to earn. There's also a pro mode which you can unlock, which is some much more difficult tracks. And you also can unlock a team mode as well, where you race as a team with strangers and the points are divided or something like that. I haven't tried it yet. The only downside I can see with this is, if you want to race with your buddies, I can't find a way where you can join the same room. You have to basically take a chance and press let's race together at the same point. Minor little thing though, really. All in all, I think this is as close to catch free as possible with a free game. As I've already said, yes you do need Nintendo Online, but a lot of us have it anyway, and I think it's actually quite a good deal for what the price of it is for a year. Also, if you are curious, how does the original compare to this 99 version? Well, because you've got to have online anyway, you've got access to the NES and the Super Nintendo console games, and you'll find it in there, so why not give it a go? Let me know what you think. Do you like this game? Do you think it's as good as I do? Or are you not a fan? No right or wrong answer, it's all about if you enjoy it or not, but I'm curious to know your thoughts. As always, if you've enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate you giving it a like or a subscribe. If not, no pressure. Thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you very, very soon. Ta-da!